Hey, what's up guys? Today we have the SC880 scanner. Before I talk about it and go into more details, I'm going to show you how it looks on the outside. So right here we can see we have a big screen. That's very helpful. The scanner itself, it feels good, it feels durable. It has like a good feel to it. Right here on the side, we have a micro SD slot for a SD card. It already comes with it, you don't have to buy one. Right here on the bottom, we have a USB port. This is so you can perform your updates. You don't need a subscription or anything. It's free, so that's good compared to other scanners. And it also comes with the cable. It comes with the USB, as you can see right here. It's this USB. It comes with this box. The box itself feels really good. It feels like a high quality box. Very good. It comes with the manual, very important to read. And it also has this on the outside of the box. It tells you some of the stuff it can do. For example, you can reset the oil light. You can reset other stuff like emergency parking brake or the battery. Let's say if you replace the battery, some newer cars require you to reset. Some other stuff you can mess with like the odometer, TPMS. So I mean, there's some of the stuff you can do, but there's more things you can do with it. So all right, I'm done talking about this. Let's go into the scanner. All right, as soon as you plug in your scanner, this is what you're gonna see. So let me remove this, put it on the side. So this is what we see here. We have history, auto VIN, OBD, diagnostics, maintenance, settings, data manager, and update. If you don't see your car here, like let's say you go to OBD and your car is not showing for some reason, you can plug in the USB cable to your computer, click update, and connect it to your computer, and it should update. It should be real quick, and like I said, it's free. You don't need a subscription or anything. So right here, if you have a check engine light on, like I do in my car, you go right here where it says OBD. You click on it, you click auto scan, let it do its thing. And right here it says our meal status is on, which is the check engine. We have one code, so let's click OK. And right here is gonna tell us what's going on. System status. So yeah, we have one code. So all right, let's go to read codes, stored codes. And this is what we have now. The P2308. Ignition coil C, secondary circuit. So all right, that's telling me that my problem is the ignition coil C. So once you replace the ignition coil and you fix the problem, what you can do is you go here, you go back, you go to erase codes, and you click yes, erase codes. And it should be cleared. You wouldn't have the check engine light anymore unless the problem is still there. Now if we go back to read codes, stored codes, we don't have any more codes there. Another thing we can do right here, let me zoom in so you can see better. What you can do is here, go into live data right here. And right here, we're gonna see the scanner is gonna give us a whole bunch of options we can look. So we have a complete list or custom list. So right here, you can check all of these things that are here. So for example, if we don't do custom and we just do a complete list, it's gonna give us all that information here. So for example, the engine coolant temperature, it's at 32. And there's a whole bunch of other information here that you might need. And the list keeps on going and going and going. All right, now we can go back. We have this option as well, diagnostic. So let's click on it. This is a Dodge Avenger, so it's an American car. So let's go to Dodge. You have the option manual selection or smart VIN. I'm gonna click smart VIN. So let it do its thing. And right here it is, 2012 Dodge Avenger. It shows you the VIN number. So click OK. Right here, you can do a quick scan. This is gonna take a long time. or you can do a control module, so you can select yourself what you want the scanner to check. For example, let's check, you can check anything you want. So, okay, for example, let's do radio. You click on radio. Please turn on radio. Okay, my radio now is on, but with 0 volume. So let's click yes. Just wait a little bit. You can read the codes if just in case your radio have codes. You can clear the codes, or you can do live data. Right here, it tells you everything about your radio. So, for example, you can choose here what the scanner can read. So let's select them all. With F1, you select all, and then just click OK. And right here, it gives you everything that's going on with your radio right now. So right now it's on FM, so it tells you it's on FM. So if I switch to AM, if I switch right now, you see how it switches back. And now I'm gonna click FM again, and it switches back. It tells me my settings, like where the bass is, the treble, the balance. For example, my bass right now is at +2. Look, I'm gonna change it on my, let me go back. I'm gonna change it right here, and you can see how it changes right here. Look, so let's put it on -9, and right now here it's on -9. So let me put it back at, let's put it at +3. Let me zoom in. Okay, let me tell you, I'm gonna show you what else you can do. You can also tell you what volume are you on right now. I think I passed it. Let me go back. Okay, so right here, radio volume settings. So it's a 0. If I put a little bit more volume, you can see it goes to 2, 3. See? So that's interesting. So you can pretty much do the same thing with all these other settings. That was just the radio settings. So for example, let's go anti-lock brakes. We click OK. You can read the codes for the anti-lock brakes. You can clear the codes. And again, live data. You go here and it gives you all the information for the anti-lock brakes. So for example, the wheel speed sensors, you can see all the lists. You can check which list you want to see. Or in this case, if you want to check them all, just click all, select all, and then click OK. And then it tells you everything of what's going on. So like this is the left front wheel speed. If I turn on the car and I drive, these numbers are gonna change. So again, this list keeps on going and going. So this is very helpful if you're trying to pay attention to one of the settings that you want, or like to see what's wrong with the car. So this is very, very helpful. It tells you all this information, and the list keeps on going, as you can see right here. So let's go back, and let's do, for example, heat, ventilation, and AC. Same thing. It's gonna give you to read the codes, clear the codes, or live data. Again, let's go to live data. And you can see there's also a bunch of information you can look at. Look, you can select any of this. Look, there's a whole bunch of information. Again, I'm gonna select all, and then OK. And again, it tells you everything. So ambient temperature 61. It tells you absolutely everything. And also, let me go a little bit more back. As soon as you change these settings right here, let's say you go to 1 or 2 or 3, you're gonna see the settings change here as well. So for example, right here it says front blower select speed, it's off. But if I put it on 1, you see how it changes here to 1. Now let's go to 2, 3, or 4. So that's at high. So let's keep it at 1, and let's see what other options we have here. Battery voltage, AC selection. So AC switch, I think that means this is on. So let me try to press it. And yeah, right now it's switched to off. So let's turn it on again. On. So again, guys, there's a whole bunch of information here. It also tells you what temperature are you on right now. But I mean, if I keep going, the video is gonna be way too long. So as you can see, the list keeps on going and going. Let me zoom in. Let me turn off the AC. You can see it keeps on going and going. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of other things you can check here. You see? So this is pretty nice to have on a scanner. So okay, let's finish with the diagnostics. Yes, and let's go back to the main page. Okay, other things you can do here, go to maintenance right here, and it gives you all of these options to reset. Like let's say you replace the airbag, you can go in here and reset as well. It tells you how to service your ABS. If you replace the battery on some newer cars, if you replace the battery, you gotta do a reset. It tells you that how to do it. If you replace the tires of your car, you can change the settings for your car and change the tire that you put on. If you have a CVT transmission, you can click here and read the codes, or there's a whole bunch of options here. The electric parking brake, if you replace the electric parking brake, you click here, you can reset that. Gear learn, headlamp, what else? Odometer. What I was reading is if you have a car, you can click these settings and save the odometer settings that you have. And let's say you have to replace the odometer and put a different odometer. You put it and then you go back here and then you put all the settings you had on your old odometer into the new one. That's what I read. I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong. Let me know down in the comments if I was right or wrong. Right here it tells you how to reset your car, the oil light. It gives you the option for seats. There's a whole bunch of options here. Right here, the TPMS. Transmission learn. There's a whole bunch of options. Turbo. Window. What's this? Windows, doors. So yeah, this scanner gives you a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of things you can do. Right here on settings, you can change the language. You have all of these languages right here. So let's go back. The unit, metric or imperial. Shortcuts. This is if you want to switch the, you can put a shortcut on this F1, F2, or F3. I didn't mess with that, so I just left it like that. Beep settings. This is if you want to perform a display test. So I'm assuming it's gonna take a long time, so whatever. Keypad, this is to test if the buttons work. So you can see every time I press, it tells me that it's working. So okay, press any key to press back to exit. So let me exit out of this option. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We have data manager. Okay, so I have a GMC Sierra. I did a live data earlier, so it saves it right here. So and the history right here. Also, all the times I connected it to my Dodge, it saves it right here. So alright guys, that's just some of the stuff you can do. I know there's more things you can do with it, but I don't want to make this video any longer. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you, please leave a comment down below, leave a like. I'll be posting a link down below in the description if you want to purchase the SC880. In my opinion, it's a very, very good scanner. So if you need one, I highly recommend this scanner. It's really good. I'm really happy with it. Like I said, it gives you a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of things you can do. So I'm really happy with this scanner. So alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, also let me know down below. So alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.